I'm going to show you a Shopify store that is making millions dropshipping print-on-demand products. What's going on? My name is George. Welcome to another video. If this is your first time here and you want to learn how to build a successful Shopify dropshipping business, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss anything. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to show you a Shopify store that is making millions dropshipping canvases. I'm going to talk about all the things these guys are doing correctly. I'm going to talk about their offer. I'm going to talk about, their ads, and I'm going to just overall talk about everything that they are doing correctly in order to run this business successfully. All right, so let's jump inside of my computer. So the website is called myroyalportraits.com. What they do is they create custom portraits of people as royalty. As you can see here, there's different frames that you can choose from. So it's a very simple business idea. First of all, as you can see here, their theme that they chose here is very, very nice. They have very minimalistic theme. It is not overcrowded. They have very big images. And then if we take a look at the first sentence of the description, we can see that they use the word imagine. The imagine is one of the most powerful words in the English language because it triggers our imagination. And the way it works is that when people start to imagine something, they start to feel as if they are already there. That's the way human brain works. Imagine that you can be a royalty. This triggers people to feel a certain way. And when you feel a certain way, that's when you start to take out your wallet and actually give money to someone. The second thing why I think this is so successful is because the way humans are wired is we are wired to elevate our social status. So when you're telling the person that, hey, listen, you can just upload your photo here and you will become a royalty, there's no doubt that this makes people feel very good about themselves and they go ahead, they pull out their cards and they buy this. Another thing are the reviews. So right here you can see that they have real reviews. Now I'm not sure if these are real customers or maybe they sent it to their friends, but anyway, this is very good. You can see a person here, right? And it's clearly him. And that is why this is selling so well. Because when people see these reviews, they're like, oh wow, this is actually a very good product. They have very good designers. So we're gonna go ahead and order this for ourselves as well. The second thing is let's take a look at their ads. So if we go to their Instagram page and we click on their active ads and we take a look at this one. First off, it has 1.6 million views, and you can see a guy here, he's just holding this portrait of him as a duke. If you go on their Instagram page and you take a look at their active ads, what you can see is that most of their ads that are doing very well are very unprofessional. Now, in my opinion, I think this is a great advertising strategy. And here's the reason why. If I ask you, do you like ads? I can guess from my end of the screen that no, you don't like to see ads. No one likes to see ads, right? Unless it's the masterclass ads. Those guys just mastered the ads.
Watch carefully.
Now, if you want to replicate this business, it's quite easy to do in my opinion. The first thing you want to do is you want to find this theme. The second thing you want to do is you want to find a designer or an artist who will be able to draw this, right? You want to test them out, see which one you like. The third thing you want to do is you want to fulfill with Printful, right? And then the fourth thing is you want to do ads. Now, the way I would do this is I would set everything up and I would order one of those portraits, right? But with a different theme, right? I would probably do something like superheroes, right? So I have a nephew and he's into superheroes. He loves superheroes. So what I would do is I would find a designer who would, be able to draw really cool superheroes. And then I would order one of those portraits with my nephew being as a superhero, and then I would give it to him and I'd have the camera recording. And then he'd be unpacking this, he'd be like, oh my God, what's this? And it's so important to capture every emotion. And then when he opens it up, he's gonna have all these emotions of happiness on his face. And he's like, oh my God, I'm a superhero. And it's so important to capture that emotion. That's the way I would approach it. I would love to test that. I will probably test that soon. And I would see how the engagement is. Are people adding to cart? Now, let me tell you something very, very important. Recently, Facebook has been very strict with how they approach different business accounts. That's why you see all these videos and all these gurus talk about how so many business accounts are being banned. Why this is happening? Because Facebook is becoming more strict for whom they are letting to advertise on their platform. If you are in the business trying to just get money and not provide any good service or product to the customer, sooner or later you'll be out of business, because if someone is going to be unhappy from your customers, Facebook is going to ask them in a couple of weeks after they receive their product, were you satisfied with this purchase? If the customer says no, then Facebook is going to internally start to decrease the quality of your account. If the quality of your account starts decreasing, the ad cost for each purchase, for each acquisition is going to go up. What you want to do is, in the beginning, you want to focus on the customer satisfaction relentlessly. You want to make sure that the artist is doing his job perfectly. You want to make sure that the customer is going to be super happy. Now, you don't have to worry about Printful, because Printful has a great quality of the product. They have very fast shipping. The only thing you have to worry about is that the overall experience of the customer shopping with you is going to be amazing, right? And this is the most important thing of this video. If you look at some of the interviews of Jeff Bezos, you can see that from the very first day, the reason why Amazon is so wildly successful is because they were obsessed with the customer.
If there's one thing Amazon.com is about, it's obsessive attention to the customer experience, end to end.
Right? They weren't obsessed with the competition. They were obsessed with the customer. They made sure that they did everything to satisfy each and every customer. And that's what I want you to do with your business. If you want to go ahead and replicate this business, use a different theme, variation of this royal portrait, then please go ahead and try this and let me know down in the comments how you want to approach this. What is your plan? I'd be so interested to hear. Maybe even I want to join you. So that's it for this video. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And as usual, I will see you in the next one.